This is your girl, J. Marie, host of the Dirty Pleasure Show. In case you're interested in supporting the show, you can head over to thedirtypleasureshow.com where you can pick up these tanks and t-shirts. The sweats and the leggings that are in the video, y'all, are not
You're
for
an
sale.
individual person.
What about this though? This just crossed my mind. What if your daughter or son decides that they want to go into that as an adult, and so somehow you find out, maybe because you log into your old account and all of a sudden so and so is a requested, like, I don't know if it's like Facebook or whatever, but so
she knows. Stop lying.
Somehow you find out and you find out, and then you know what I mean, like now you're like, oh, I want to tell them it's okay, so how do you deal with the mother who was a OnlyFans stripper or whatever she was doing on OnlyFans? She doesn't tell her kids, now they're adults, and one of the kids is getting into that, and now they're afraid that she finds out, and now she found out, and they're like, oh, she's going to judge me and this and that. And they finally had that conversation. That is that mom. Should she be like, oh, you know what? I used to do the same thing on OnlyFans. I can give you some tips. Or is it, I didn't want you to go down the same path and da 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 at that point, because they're already going down the path. You on the path with them at this point.
To me, it's depends. It's about, it's all encompassing. So it's like, if she was in the sex industry, because there was no OnlyFans back then. So let's say she was in the sex industry or whatever.
Yeah. The porn industry, right?
Yeah.
Well,
so she was in that.
But yeah.
I mean, we grown. But she was in that world. So he or she, even if it was the father, I think that when they find out their kid is involved in it as an adult, one, they can't be judgmental. They can't come across panicky and judgmental. And they have to talk to them from the point of real life situations. So now it's like, okay, well, here's some of the things that you may experience. How would and find out about the kid, like the adult kid. Like, one, why are you doing it? Are they doing it because of trauma, or are they doing it just explorative?
Let me ask you.
Are they doing it because they're making money? And she found out that if she show more than her toe, now she can make whatever, or now he can make whatever. So now he's like, no, I was just doing this shit for money. It wasn't even like that,
But can they handle everything that comes with it? Can they handle that environment? Can they handle the back end of it, the criticisms, the ridicule?
I'm pretty sure they handled a lot of back end. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about, okay, mentally, I think freaks create alter egos.
I guess if you role playing, I could see that. Yeah.
What makes you, because I feel like I wouldn't consider myself a freak, like just in general. I would never be like, oh yeah, I'm a freak. But I am a freak with certain people. It's in certain experiences.
Okay.
So what makes you become that thing now? Now you're just officially a freak. Do you have to be in the sex industry? Do you have to have been really promiscuous? Do you have to do, some extra things during sex that are less vanilla? Right. Like, what makes you, what are we considering a freak?
In my opinion, I'm a very liberal individual. I think being a freak is a social construct. I think we all just be fucking, and let's just quit lying. Let's just quit lying. Everybody fucking. So
the freak.
Oh, you gotta go. Damn, but like I said,
hand waving across.
Yeah, I thought she was really about to go. I was like, damn, I fucked up. But no, I think everybody. Okay. I think being a freak is a social construct. But if we want to be serious about it, it is about exuding openly sexual behavior.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. But still, I've been a freak before.
We did it. Why don't I say we did it?
We've done stuff. Am I the only one that's done stuff outside? Like, we've done.
Lord. Lord Jesus.
Well, I
don't do it all the time.
They like, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
I know, and you don't even try.
Hold on.
Jay may be a little vanilla, but I know you.
Gayla was like, look, let me put the disclaimer up.
Do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever.
Whatever.
But I think, but let's be honest. I think when you talk about it, okay, I just want to talk about the mental state because as we wrap this up, we're talking about relationships in the gray area.
Right.
When we talk about with people who are in relationships with a freak in the past, do you think the freak or the person who has, say, sexual issues or whatever sexuality they have, they then create an alter ego? There's a outward version of them. There's a version of them when they're single, but when they're in a relationship, then they tighten it up. They get real. They don't want to show that side. Do you think that sometimes I believe a lot of women hide a lot of their experiences?
It's not hiding it. I don't want to share it with everybody I'm intimate with.
Oh, so only the right man can bring it out, but you're not hiding it. Okay.
No.
Absolutely.
Well, sometimes it ain't even about that. It's you don't turn me on in that way, like
right,
or you don't bring that out. Like it ain't about me hiding nothing. If you don't,
well, shit. If you showed me the whole, if you showed me the whole showroom flow, I might get a little bit more enthused about how I act.
You already know what are we doing this for? You don't even have what it takes to begin with. Like what? We've already figured this out. You're not,
nigga, please.
I literally walked into that. I just realized how bad I was.
I'm just saying.
Okay, mind you. But let's just be honest about this. That's just
TheDirtyPleasureShow.com.
I am your AI baddie for the Dirty Pleasure Show. We couldn't have you here without showing you some of our favorites. Follow us on social media, share or repost, grab some merch, whatever way you want to support the show. See you on the YouTube side.